Hello YouTube, it is Purple Up here, Brad for those of you who know me that way, and I'm here to bring you another episode of my road to questing. Now obviously, as you see, you're going to see Myth of the White Land, Swept Away, and the Night's Soul. As you watch this video, get it going into... I am a little quiet for you guys. What I'm attempting to do is record this at 2:26 in the morning. So it's kind of hard for me at the moment, but you know, I'm trying to do the best as I can. And I'm really hoping that this turns out well because my computer seems to be having a bit of a lag issue at the moment. So anyways, let's continue. Here you see I'm just trying to do Myths of the White Land, and I was dreading this quest so much when I did it because it's just one of those quests that it takes forever to get done. It's really annoying, and it's just like, why do you want to do this? So I'm not going to really talk a whole lot about what I'm doing in this, other than a few things that I need to add here and there. Something that you will see several times in my recordings of this particular clip is that I had a hard time with figuring out how to do it and then accidentally figuring it out off camera. So there's several rooms, for those of you who've ever done this quest, of like as you slide through the ice that I miss. And unfortunately, I apologize, you're gonna miss some of those and it sucks, and I got irritated at myself and I freaked out. Not really, but you know, and I was upset, but you know, it happened. I wasn't gonna go and figure out how to record those rooms because it just wasn't gonna happen. So anyways, as you see, I just go through and it's time to skate on the ice. See, look at those 3 rooms that you just missed, and you just saw that, right? I went in and then I forgot to do one, and then I forgot to do another, and then I finally did this one and I started recording the rest. See, the ice is very tricky because half the time it doesn't do what you want it to do, and that really irritates you in a quest when you're trying to do something and it's like, okay game, work for me, you know. But it was a really annoying quest and I got really irritated half the time with it, but overall I had fun and I was just glad that it was over and out of the way. Now a little history flashback of this quest. Originally it was a what was it? It was a Christmas event, if I'm thinking correctly. Yes, it was a Christmas event maybe 2-3 years ago, if not maybe more, and don't quote me on this, I could be wrong, but it used to be an old Christmas event, and then they decided to turn it into a quest, just like the other quest that you're going to see next. And I should have put them the other way in this video, but you know, not thinking about it until now as I record, it's kind of ironic that I do 2 quests that used to be used to be holiday events that turned into quests as some of my videos. But obviously it had to be done because of the fact that my video see, and look at that. But anyways, my video series wouldn't be complete without doing it. So anyways, pretty much you just have to skate around the ice a bit on this quest. It's really frustrating because of the ice not wanting you to go in the right direction, or you're not clicking right, or whatever it does. It's irritating sometimes, but you know, it works and it's fun and you get pretty decent stuff out of it. I yet to go and collect the 200k, I think you get 500k that you get off of this after the fact. Probably won't ever do that until I'm like, oh wait, I remember that. But anyways, that doesn't matter. So you pretty much go and you pick up this dung, and what the heck, I guess the rest of the quest didn't get finished. I apologize. That really bums me out. But anyways, I just turned in the quest and that was it. Sorry that quest didn't get fully recorded. Kind of sucks. My bad, guys. So anyways, I guess let's move on to this next quest, Swept Away. And like I said, this used to be a holiday event, and now this holiday event obviously was a Halloween event, and you literally helped Maggie or Aggie or whatever her name is, and you just help her out, and that was that, and you got some pretty awesome stuff out of it, and it was a lot of fun, and it was an easy thing to do. It took a little while, but it was a nice holiday quest. Wow, I'm still kind of bummed out about that last video. Anyways, going on, so there were several things that you had to do inside this quest alone, including, let's see, the first thing that you had to do, obviously, is talk to her and get a broom. And the whole quest, you're trying to enchant this broom. And then after you finish the quest, there's actually a bunch of stuff that you can get, if you do it right. But in this section, you go to a witch named Hattie, I believe, and you have to help her ghoulish friend down here, Gus, I believe his name is. I can't actually see it on the screen, so correct me if I'm wrong, I apologize. But you literally have to help him sort these crates out. But the problem is you can only pick one item out of each of them. So it took me about 3-4 tries, I think, as you see right there. And it was quite annoying at times, but overall it was a pretty easy and subtle quest to get done. Once I figured it out, the last and final time, I finally was like, okay, I got this, and voila, I got my newt. I had to just go pick up a newt, and part 1 of the quest was complete. So now, as you see, I'm about to go to the next witch, and the next witch is going to help me enchant my broom even more. And I believe there's 3 total witches that you have to go and talk to. This one being in Rumington, the next one being in Port Sarum, and this one's, it seems intimidating at first, so if you haven't done the quest, don't worry about it. It's really easy. Honestly, all you do is you move the bird out of the cage, because you're trying to get her wand out of the chest that's locked. But in order to do so, you have to make sure all the animals are in the right cage. So in order to do this, you literally move the bird into that cage, and then you literally move those other 3 clockwork, and that was that. It's incredibly easy, not confusing at all. Obviously your first try possibly could be, and then look at that, you move it and you're done. It's literally a clockwork thing for this one. Now, if you want to dye your cat purple, you have to come back to this area and do that again, but with way more than 4. And it is a little harder, but it's, you know, it's not too bad. So that's if you want a purple cat, which I have to do Gertrude's cat first to get that, and that will be a upcoming episode very soon. Possibly next week or the week after, possibly the week after, but that will be soon. And then here's the last person that you have to talk to, or no, I think there actually might be, nope, this is it, I think, Aggie, okay, and this one you have to make, it's kind of like a brain teaser puzzle, and you have to make, there's 16 lines, you have to sweep away 4 to make 4 triangles, and in order to do so, you know, so you literally do the 4 that I just showed you and that I did, and that was that. So now you just go and turn in the quest, and you get some ghoulish stuff, goulash, whatever you want to call it, and it, after you're finishing the quest, obviously as you see I'm going to finish it but not end the video right away, because I did get some experience out of it and I wanted to show you that you do, and you literally just get like 10 pots of this stuff. So you just drink it, put it into whatever skill you want, drink it, put it in whatever skill you want, drink it, you know. And I did this up until level 40 defense, or really close to it, and I just kept doing this until, you know, so it was really easy. Not next week, but the week after, you will also get another update video of what's going on. So now let's go into our 3rd and final video of this. You needed some iron, I think it was either iron or steel bars, and some red berry pies. And now you just go talk to him, and pretty much the whole thing is you're trying to make this guy a sword, because he's the worst king helper ever, and he lost the king's sword, or the knight's sword, or high knight, or whatever he is. I don't know exactly what he is, but okay, a knight, because obviously it's the knight's sword. But anyway, so you have to go and find out about who can make these swords. So go to Varrock and talk to this guy, and he'll help you out. He'll tell you what they like, where you could possibly find them. And then I had to accidentally talk to him, make sure that I did it right. And then you head up to the mountains. Now it's a really easy thing to do. You just head up there and you talk to the guy. It's rather quite simple. You feed him a pie. And he'll help you out, which is awesome because he loves pie, like somebody in this video call thingamajig. No, but anyway, so you give him some pie, and it's rather quite simple from there. It's not a very hard thing, but you do have to go someplace else to figure out, oh yes, Falador, to get a picture of the sword. This picture is easily obtainable. You just go up a few floors, but I kind of screwed up at first, and you'll see this. I go up one too many floors, and then I'm like, oh wait, I need to go down there. So go back down, and then you have to go up and just steal it out of the cupboard, really, pretty much. Make sure he's not in there, or he won't let you steal it. Once you get the picture, just go back to the guy, hand it to him, he'll tell you what to get. In this quest, you'll have to get him some bluerite. Now, bluerite is a special ore that you can mine it any other time. There's not many uses for it at the moment in this game, other than to make this sword during this quest only, and to make a few other items in game, but I don't think they're really used for anything much. So you literally just go up the hill into a cave, and I actually have an old video here of a holiday event that happened that I found a glitch actually back in that cave. So if you want to check that out, just go and look through my videos if you have a chance. So anyways, you just go and mine some bluerite ore, get it, and you don't have to do 2. I personally did 2 and brought 4 iron ingots. Iron ores, my bad. Ingots, I don't know what, bars, that's what they're called. Sorry, I'm so used to playing Minecraft, it's not even funny. Because there is a way to actually get the knight's sword for yourself, and I've done it every time I've ever done this quest. You give him the items, and you drop it on the ground, and then you're like, oh my bad, make me another one, and then you pick it up, and look at that, you have this awesome giant sword, and it's like, alright, cool, now I have this sword. Though I've never tested this exactly, but I've always known that it's probably best to just drop it before turning in the quest, or you'll turn in both, I believe. Not entirely sure, but just on the safe side, if you want your own sword, do so. It's not worth anything well, but it's still cool to have. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you later. Bye, YouTube.